and we're at Clint Roenisch. It's been a little too long since we've been back here, but we're here for the current show by Jason to Haan. And I just want to point your attention to where it says spirits looking at themselves, two haunted mirrors. Okay? It's written down, so that's the way it is. And here it is, and this is Saltbeard, and I am here with my friend from Montreal, Ryan Oberfield, artist and fireworks engineer, or setting things on fire and blowing them up, aspiring engineer, and
flame effects.
Flame effects. So he goes on the internet and he says bad things to other people on bulletin boards. Oh, yeah. Wrong flaming. Sorry.
Yeah.
You meant actually blowing things up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in a safe, controlled manner. I obviously don't want to get sued or hurt anybody at all. So.
Okay, I appreciate that, and that's why I'm standing.
There's a big difference between a flame effect and a flamethrower. Like, even though they might be the same thing, a flame effect is an effect. A flamethrower is an implement of destruction.
But either one is ill-suited for lighting a cigarette.
No, you probably use one for lighting a cigarette.
Awesome.
In a careful and controlled manner.
Look, I don't smoke anymore, so. But
it'd be a lot more hazardous to use it to light a pipe.
I will. They're certainly my friends. I'll let that know. So we're here at Clint's show, and the first thing I think we noticed when we walked in was is it Saltbeard? It's literally called Saltbeard.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay. It was the first thing we noticed. Now, you're a bit of a sculptor. I remember your work when I saw it, and you recently graduated from Concordia University.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have a website?
No.
Okay. Well, you will soon.
Yeah.
So come with me and stay close to the cheap camera. What do you think of this?
Well, during last year, there was a lady who was doing residence at Concordia, and she was doing something very similar to that, like basically setting up bags, I think, full of soda ash, and just dripping it and allowing over certain various like clay structures or whatever, and just allowing the salts to pretty much congeal or coagulate, or I don't know what they do on their own. So I found that pretty interesting. Essentially, that's probably what they're doing over here. Just
I imagine this must take so long to do. This must have been months, maybe weeks, years.
Probably months.
Months. Okay.
It's not. It doesn't take as long as you might think it would.
Okay.
Because you're just literally just dripping a constant solution of, it's a constant drip of a very salty solution.
How much control do you think there is?
If you look all the way down here, I bet that's like a thread, like a piece of a thread, and that probably gave this gave the salt like an initial structure to sort of build off of, and like gave the liquid a sort of a path. And as the liquid starts to evaporate and leave behind salt deposits, those little pieces of string eventually become completely encrusted in this salt beard.
Wow.
As a technical way, that's.
I guess all you really need is your parents' basement.
Yeah.
And a Home Depot credit card.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a bag of salt.
And a bag of salt.
Yeah.